in his memory. The summary of all we have heard here, shared in this brief lecture, is what our dearly departed brother, Abdul Ghani Fasasi, Sheikh Sultan, taught us in the lyrics of his song, Jagbajantis. Yeah, because I had to go back and listen to it. I might be no more musical, but he spoke to us about the need for brotherhood. In describing Bodmas, remember? Yeah? Everybody, yeah? Brotherhood. To look after our neighbors as we might ourselves. The basis for building empathy and mutual respect and understanding. He spoke of O for objectivity. He says we can disagree, we can have different views, but it is important for us to understand that a difference in points of views should not lead to strife. In fact, the Prophet Muhammad said the difference, the laugh, the division in my ummah is a blessing, because it causes us to debate the facts and find maslaha, new ways, yeah, of interpreting the laws using the tool of usul, yeah, the technique of usul of the fiqh, to help people navigate modernization. So those differences are a blessing. It must not become a reason for strife. Being objective means admitting to ourselves that the other party's views are valid to them, even if I don't agree with it. On everything, not just religion. It's your point of view. I respect that. It's my point of view. Please respect that. Eh? Problem right? So stay on your lane, I stay on my lane. Yeah, and we all live life. And when we all return to our Creator, in my mother's womb I was alone. It's only when I came into the world that I saw all these people. In my grave I will be alone. On the day of reckoning, I would be judged by myself. May Almighty Allah grant us all an easy reckoning. Right? So the one you are doing, we don't agree, it's okay. But we can still continue to be co-travelers. He spoke about D for democracy, again encouraging us to always go for the lesser of two evils. He said he better pass military, yeah, when faced with two bad choices. Because let's be honest, the democracy we choose to practice here is bad. But bad as the bad is not as bad as the military, right? So he says we should, within its imperfection, we try to make it work. And certainly it is better than the alternative. M, he says, is for modification. We've been talking about moderation all the time. It's the main thrust of the second part of our lecture. Moderation of the forces to bring them to equilibrium and under the control of intellect and religious law. Sheikh Sultan said A is for accountability, to not give in to greed and our base desires. The horse should not bolt away from us and we lose control, giving in to every desire and forgetting the impact of this behavior on others as we trample on their rights. And finally, S for solidarity, which the sister spoke about. When we possess sound minds, when we have worked for it, and we have struggled with the nafs and wrestled it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward us with qalbin salim. We will naturally stand together as one nation under His banner, under Allah's banner, helping each other to everything that is good and commendable, and forbidding everything that is evil and condemnable. May Almighty Allah continue to shower His mercy on our dearly departed brother, Olariwaju Abdul Ghani Fasasi Sultan. May his sins be forgiven, his grave illuminated. May Allah grant him the choicest abode in Jannah and put his barakah in all that he left behind. Starting with our sister Farida, his wife. May Allah continue to protect her and provide for her and the children, Zara, Mayawa and Bidemi, and help her to raise them to achieve their collective dreams and aspirations for them. May the children be a source of pride for our nation and achieve great honor in their lifetime, the sort that takes its strength from that of their departed father and eclipses it. For his parents, we ask Allah to continue to be a source of comfort to them and aid them at those times when his absence is sorely felt. May they not be subjected to this form of trial again, and may they not have a trial placed on them that will rob them of their faith. To his siblings, all friends, family and well-wishers, we ask for the choicest favors of Allah upon you all. May we all continue to be on the path of guidance, and may we be reunited with Sultan in Jannah along with our loved ones. Allahumma ameen. A quick reminder, we are in the last 10 nights of unlimited bonanza. Allah is dashing bumper forgiveness, bumper prosperity, bumper happiness, times 10, times 100, 5 million X, and all the abundance of all His mercies. Search for them, dear brothers and sisters. Exhaust yourself in these nights. Read the Quran, make adhkar, make nawafil, extend your rukus, extend your sujood, and ask Allah for all that you want. And do not place a limit on your wants and needs. Within one of these nights, destinies are changed for good. So I beg you, if you wake up, right, and there's nothing you want to pray for yourself, just remember Jibril Sama and ask Allah, because I have to say the name now, because that child taught me a lesson last week. Pray for Jannah for me. Maybe you're just sleeping and it's the 23rd night and your alarm goes off and you're like, Shematu Didensi. As you are saying that Shematu Didensi, just say, Allah, please grant Jibril Sama Jannah. That's enough. Yeah, you can go back to sleep. If there's nothing else that you want, please remember to pray for me. May Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us firmness in our faith. May we grant us goodness out of His abundance of mercies, favors, and riches. May His radiance surround us and illuminate our path. May our burdens be lightened, and may we be granted divine assistance in all our endeavors. May we enjoy sound health and peace of mind. May our nation prosper, and may our leaders be kind and just. May our society be reformed, and our children and successors prosper in it. May Allah forgive our dearly departed and have mercy on them all. May their reckoning and our reckoning be easy. May we be reunited with them in Jannah. May our ibadah in the holy month of Ramadan be accepted. May we be granted the best outcomes and counted amongst those who were successful in the month and beyond. May Almighty Allah bring an abundance of prosperity, good fortune, and honor to the creative community in Nigeria. May they be inspired to create material that brings balance to society, safe spaces to explore the challenges of modern life, that fosters harmony and unity in the society, and ultimately earns Allah's pleasure. For our hosts, we pray for Allah's enduring protection over them. May they not be denied a single strand of all the rewards granted to those who gather the believers together on the path of goodness. May Almighty Allah reward them abundantly and grant them goodness. May all our desires and requests of Allah align with His divine decree for us, and may we find contentment in this. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamu ala al-mursaleen. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.